Hello everyone, how are you doing today? We are back with Geoguessr. Today we'll be playing a diverse world. Um, I will leave a challenge link in the description so you guys can play along. Let me just copy that link and we'll get right into the game here. Let's see what we got. Looks like Canada probably. Uh, Sort of flat and cold looking, I guess. Uh, Driving on the right. What are these streets here? 3 trees in Illinois something. What does that say? RTE? That's strange. Genuinely, I have no idea what that means. RTE. I don't know. Could it be Illinois? I mean, it did say Illinois on there, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's Illinois. But it could be Illinois, so I think I'm just gonna go for it, honestly. We'll go for over here, sort of. Oh, okay, it was Illinois. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good thing we got that street sign thing. Um, on the right, going on the right, it's Spanish, kind of. Is that Spanish? It should be Spanish, yeah. What is that? KS. Now, sometimes those license plates, like the first 2 letters I know will be like I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like, it'll represent the, it'll represent some sort of city is what I mean. I know when I did my Serbia country map video, that was pretty useful because if you saw like BG or whatever, then you knew you were in Belgrade, basically. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, I think this is Mexico. Um, could it be Brazil? Of course. Of course it could be Brazil, but I don't know. I feel like I'd see some maybe Brazil or Portuguese here instead of like that looks more Spanish than Portuguese is what I mean. Also, the mountains don't look quite right for Brazil, personally. Um, I swear that says Velocidad or something. I can't see it very well, so I don't know. But I think I've seen Velocidad before. I feel like I have at least. I don't really know. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm just like lying to myself. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Dry mountains, I feel like you'd kind of see like down here, sort of. We'll just go with that, I think. Pretty close. Pretty close. Let's see what we got here. French bollard. Perfect. These are pretty distinct. You can see them in Scotland too, I think, but you should be able to tell that you're driving on the or on the on the left in Scotland, and then on the right in France, which we are. So yeah. Also, language is a pretty big factor as well. Um, Trying to think where in France. It's pretty just normal France, honestly. Maybe like here. All right, not quite, but pretty close still. Pretty close. This is Australia. Got the bollard for it. You get a lot of these kind of signs. The trees are very Australian looking. Uh, the other side of the bollard is right here. So red and gray kind of dots near the top here, the white bollard. We're driving on the left as well. Yeah, Australia's pretty easy to recognize most of the time, but very hard to pinpoint. So ultimately, I would say it's a bad thing, ultimately. Getting Australia is not a good thing most of the time. Oh, there's cities right there, but I they're just barely unreadable, I think. I just can't quite read that. I'm trying to see if I see like a major city. I don't think I do though. Hmm. This is kind of weird because based on the trees, I feel like we're maybe more northern Australia, but it doesn't really remind me that much of that area. Maybe we're near Brisbane? Yeah. Okay, we were more northern, yeah. It's very weird. I couldn't explain it, but the trees, you get a lot of like dark trees up here, like kind of dark, how would you say? Dark like wooded trees, like the how would I can't like articulate this well. Um, the bark on the trees, or the just the wood on the trees, they're very dark, and so I kind of like saw that and I was like, oh, it's northern. But then the like actual atmosphere of it looked quite southern, and it was really confusing. Um, Not terrible, especially for Australia, though. La Paz. Could we be in Bolivia then? .co? Oh, Colombia then. .co would be, yeah, yellow plates too. Yeah, we're in Colombia then. Uh, this doesn't look like Colombia though, does it? Very weird for Colombia. I don't know. I guess it kind of looks like Colombia. I just usually associate Colombia with more mountains. I feel like we're kind of I don't really get it because it needs to be a place where it isn't mountainous, but this top region where I think it's not as mountainous up here, it's very dry. This isn't dry, which is really strange. Um, Motilonia? Does that exist somewhere? Is that like a place? Monteria? Uh, yeah, no, I don't really see it anywhere to be honest. Quite unfortunate, really. Okay. Let's just go with we'll just go with up here. It's probably not right, but that's fine. You know what's sad is I was gonna go like more over here. I could have been quite close to that. Um, I don't think any of those cities that we were talking about existed. I don't know, maybe it was an ad for a company or something. I don't know. But anyways, our first score ended up being 20.86K essentially. Um, which is pretty good for a diverse world, definitely. Sometimes these rounds can be brutal, but this one wasn't too bad. But anyways, with our first game done, I will see you guys in the next game. Alright guys, we are back into the second game here. And so far this kind of looks like Brazil, I suppose. Um, I mean this language doesn't look Portuguese, but I mean you got the black back signs, the red soil, the yellow double yellow lines in the middle, kind of a maybe a little bit foresty of a atmosphere. I don't know, it's more plainsy, I guess, but I mean it looks like Brazil, to be honest. I think it kind of has to be. Yeah, this like black back sign thing is a huge tip for Brazil because if you're struggling to think about like where in South America you are, like you know it looks South American, but you just don't know the country. You see a black back sign, you're not really gonna get it anywhere else but Brazil. Uh, I think I weirdly have seen it in like Uruguay for some reason before. I don't know, but generally speaking, you're gonna see it in Brazil. So, I almost wonder if this or any of these signs say the state or anything, or the province, I guess. I don't think they do. Um, I feel like this looks. It kind of reminds you a little bit how there's a lot of agriculture around this area, but I feel like it's less hilly, so maybe it's like more into like Goiás, I guess. We'll try that, see what happens. It's taking a little while to load here. Oh, wow. Wow, that was surprisingly really accurate there. Wow. I'm actually shocked. I'm not good at Brazil, to be honest. I'm really not. Um, some of the players are insane with like pinpointing, and I just don't understand it. I think I watched a video from like RC, if you guys know him. He's just insane. He can literally look at like grass and just be like, "Ah, yes, you see this grass in this part of Brazil," and it's just like, uh, okay. But anyways, what is this? I actually am kind of scared for this round. This looks really strange. I mean, my opinion is that it's Chile, probably. Pretty southern Chile as well. But what if it isn't, you know? That's what I'm worried about. Because you get a white car in Chile, and then there's also this like weird kind of like cold, dry feeling, which you could get at like the sort of bottom area of Chile. Um, hmm. I don't see this being anything else, so I think I'm just gonna go for Chile. Let's go a little further south even. I think that it's just a worthwhile risk, I guess. Oh yeah, okay. Well, wow, our previous guess would have been really close then, wouldn't it have been? Was it like up here or something? Would have been like super freaking close. But pretty good overall. Anyways, next round here. Uh, is this black car? Oh, black car. That's Indonesia? What is that yellow and red flag? Oh, you got a Malaysian flag here. Surely it's Malaysia then. Surely. Um, good tip for Malaysia is that you'll see black stickers on the poles on let me see, this part of Malaysia, this mainland part. And if you know it's Malaysia but you don't see black stickers on the poles, you're probably on this part of Malaysia, which is pretty cool. Because it's probably like the honestly the only tip for like getting between these two, uh, which is pretty hilarious. Obviously not the only tip, but you know, it's probably the best tip that I can think of. I don't even know any other tips besides that to differentiate the two, I don't think. I mean, maybe there's some kind of environmental difference, I guess, but I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with non-mainland Malaysia because it seems not seeing any black stickers on the poles, so probably in the this like part of Malaysia. And I am going to say in the middle. Oh, pretty good. I feel like we're getting luckier today than normal. I feel like most of the time when I play this um, on video, I just get like pretty mediocre, maybe even like subpar scores uh, for some reason. I don't really know. Uh, France again. Got the French bollard again with French language. So even if we didn't know the bollard, we're at least going to get French or Belgian. French or Belgium. Basically just said Belgian there for some reason. But wait, French or Belgium? Wait, I'm confusing myself because I should have said France or Belgium, not French. Okay, let's just stop. Let's just stop talking about that because I'm just completely just going insane. Um, this doesn't strike me as any particular part of France. I'm just gonna go with the center again. I don't understand French pinpointing. I know it's hillier down here, and like even mountainous at points, but it's like this is just another like central French thing, I think. Or not central French. Central France, I mean. Jesus. I keep I keep mixing up French and France. It's crazy. I'm getting irritated at myself for this. Um, this could be a scary round, actually. I want to say Brazil, but there's something off about it. It reminds me of a Colombian round I've had, but I don't think that this is Colombia, because well, we would have seen yellow plates. We would have definitely seen yellow plates, and I only saw a white one just a second ago, so. Um, Are these piranha trees? Oh, I think they are piranha trees, aren't they? Wait, I can't tell. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, which I don't blame you, this is a little bit of an obscure thing. The state of Piranha has these like, well, they're called piranha trees, and they're kind of like these weird like pine tree things that I always get my species confused, I guess. I can't tell if these are piranha trees or if they aren't. They look kind of like they look a little bit like pine trees, right? Like weird pine trees, sure, but you got like the spikes coming out. Like those are spikes, right? I don't know. I feel really dumb sometimes. Like I don't I don't know my tree species, you know? I have no idea. The sad thing is I'm probably wrong, but I don't know. It is kind of hilly. So could we be like Piranha isn't hilly. Like the state of Piranha is not really hilly. Uh, let me just try there, please. Oh, wait, I think they were piranha trees, guys. Because you don't necessarily only see them in the state of Piranha. You can also see them in like these two states and maybe a tad bit of Argentina or something. Um, that's hilarious. I think they actually were piranha trees. Um, wow. Okay. But anyways, very consistent games today, actually. Um, got a 20.3K essentially. So yeah, pretty great today. Pretty awesome. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, if you'd like, of course. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.